Why you dey buy fake product? Make you dey careful.
We have power to prosecute, to go to court. We have power to convict people. Those people who are doing bad, if you let us know, we'll take care of them.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SON.
It's been on for a while now, an initiative designed to ascertain the quality of products imported into the country. Standard & You takes a look at product registration, its objective, impact and challenges through the years. Staff motivation and welfare in focus as another director of the Standards Organization of Nigeria bows out of service after 34 meritorious working years. It's another evening on television when we talk quality and safety of products on Africa's largest television network, the NTA. 6:30 p.m. is our transmission time. Standard & You is brought to you courtesy of Nigeria's most responsive regulatory agency, the Standards Organization of Nigeria. We've got a lot to share with you this week, and we will bring you details of our stories after this short message. My name is Ifeyinwa Okonkwo. I'll be back shortly.
I wish to enjoin the Sun Director General and his team to further roll up their sleeves to mobilize Nigerians across the nation to imbibe the culture of quality.
The program is Standard & You.
Choose life and live. Buy original. Be original. SON.
Welcome back. We are glad to have you join us on the program Standard & You, your guide to product quality and safety. For quite some time now, importers of products into the country have been mandated by law to register their products with the Standards Organization of Nigeria. The whole idea is to help officials of the agency ascertain the quality of these products and ensure consumers get value for their money. In this report, we shall examine importers' level of compliance and other issues around product registration. The report.
Every day, various goods come into Nigeria from other parts of the world. These products range from domestic to industrial goods, the bulk from China. As is the practice in other climes, these goods are to go through a verification test in laboratory to ascertain their quality before they are sold in Nigeria. Owners of imported goods are expected to register with the Standards Organization of Nigeria, the SON, an agency of government saddled with the responsibility of elaborating and enforcing standards. For more than 3 decades, importers of goods have been registering their products with the SON as required by law. To enable SON determine quality of imported goods and trace ownership of every product to a particular individual or group of persons.
Before now, we've had a lot of challenges we identified, like some of the importers not willing to have their products tested because of fear of failure, not meeting the requirements of the standards, and subsequent seizure by some. So they shy away from product registration because they know we'll surely test before we register their products. That's one of the challenges. Then some importers are not willing to register because there is a token that goes with the registration. Then they have to pay the service charge to the government. And you know, Nigerians, we are good at evading payments. So, and of course, you know that traceability remains one of our core objectives of the product registration. That's the essence of it, traceability. And a lot of importers operate from their hideouts and sell their products without registering. They want to make sure that nobody knows what they are doing. And by so doing, they can lower standards for themselves, not comply with the standards. And non-renewal of their registration too. The registration is valid for 1 year, and some of them don't come up to renew. They give you different excuses. Sometimes they will say they are no longer importing, but if we log on to the database, you will see that they are still bringing in their products.
Since it was introduced several years ago, the agency has registered thousands of products and still counting. It's a basic requirement for imported goods that has been running even as the Standards Organization of Nigeria sensitized more businessmen and owners of brands to register their products.
We see some walk-in customers now. A lot of them come in to have their products registered. They come in willingly. The importer benefits from it. The end user benefits from it.
I can say that it has been a thing of joy for somebody to be complete with, as in to meet up with the standard registration to come into the market. It has been a privilege to Tama Company because so many people is in the market. And the one thing that this registration can do for you is that you don't have any atom of fear from any angle. You'll be bold and courageous to come into the market and exercise yourself and showcase your product because you believe that you are covered.
Most customers, they don't want to buy product that is not registered. And with the standard organization, that's a trademark on it, on our product, makes it more helpful.
Knows that the product is original. When they see the SON on the product, they will know that it's original, and they are buying. And once they buy, they will tell other people that they bought from this place and his item is the cable is original.
The level of compliance has been quite impressive, even as the SON has established that a significant number of unregistered products still find their ways into our markets.
To verify their quality as well as trace them to who brought them into Nigeria, because that's the only way by which issues of consumer protection can be guaranteed. If we do not know who brings the product in, there is no traceability. So if there are issues, we don't know who to hold. That's why we're saying register them.
Today, there is hardly a product in our market without the SON mark of quality, an indication that such product has passed through the eagle eyes of the Standards Organization of Nigeria. However, some importers express concern over the cost of registration.
Some of them are afraid that once their product is registered, maybe some will take them to FIRS for tax paying. So we want to educate them that nothing concerns SON and the FIRS.
If you check to renew certificate every year, somehow it's tedious. And I believe this is one of the aspects that some people are discouraged because before you know it, the year have elapsed. So we have been speaking in that aspect. If there's an extension of time from 1 year to 2 years for expiration to renew, definitely some people, a lot of people will be encouraged to come into the system. And those who are already in the system, you have to sustain them and target more people to come into the system.
If you pay the normal fee of, I think, 150 or something, then other sizes should be less. Imagine one item has 6 different products, and one product has 6 items, all right? And the sizes of cables is more than, if you count it, it's more than 50 sizes of cable. And each product has from A to F or G. That is only what kind people of registering.
We need them to come again, just for a seminar, or we call it workshop,
to, like they said, out of sight is out of mind. So to come again and talk with us, rub mind with us, so that we know that they are there.
Spokesman for the SON, Bola Fashino, told Standard & You that management welcomes feedback and concerns raised by stakeholders.
Wherever the importer is importing them from, they are not going to give him 2 for the price of 1. And that's what we're saying. You see, and you must also think about the issues of traceability. The registration process is both for quality verification as well as traceability. So you want to be able to identify each product, on its own merit. As to the issues of discount, we are open. They are stakeholders. They can always come together and present their case to the management, and DG will look at it with his management and decide on the best way forward. Don't forget that some of these services that we render to them are even subsidized. If we were to charge those services, commercially, it will affect the end users, the consumers, in terms of pricing. So already, even by the charges they are talking about, they are subsidized. But again, like I said, they are our stakeholders without whom we will not exist. So if they have issues, let them come together as a group and make their case, and the management will, listen to them and take a look at it.
Fashino said that the registration of products has been largely successful and has made positive impact.
You do not have to come physically to our premises to get the product registered. You can get all your information ready, go onto our website, plug in there, provide us all the information, send us all that we require, and then we will get in touch with you as to when we are coming to take samples of the product for laboratory tests and analysis. So, unlike what it used to be where you have to bring the product to us, you don't have to do that anymore. You can do all the other processes online. And when all that is done, we have your phone number, we have your email address. We can then call you, send you a mail and say, okay, we're coming on so date to pick a sample of the product for test.
Failure to register a product for public consumption is a violation of the law, as explained by Bola Fashino.
All this we are doing are in line with the provisions of the SON Act number 14 of 2015. So we're simply implementing a law passed by the National Assembly, assented to by the President.
Product registration by the Standards Organization of Nigeria for imported goods is no doubt in the best interest of the consumer and the owner of the product. So, what are you waiting for? Go register your products with the SON.
I want a situation where in the future, when you see a SON person, either in your market or in your shop or on the street, you bring him close to you and say, welcome, come, beer, let's talk. Because it's your brother, it's your friend. But I cannot be your brother if you don't know I'm interested in protecting you. Like they say, when you were son, with Rando.
Welcome to the world of standard and quality, where we offer you information on product safety and quality. The program is Standard and You.
Choose life and live. Buy original. Be original. SON.
In case you've just joined us, the program is Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety. The Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, says the SON will continue to develop both human and infrastructural capacity to deliver on its mandate to improve lives through standards. The SON boss gave this assurance at a sent-forth ceremony in honor of the former Director Laboratory Service, Mrs. Mojisola Kehinde, in Lagos. Please take a look.
Whatever has a beginning must have an end. For a child of God, the end of a thing is better than the beginning thereof.
Mrs. Mojisola Kehinde, a former Director Laboratory Service of the SON, is the third top management staff who bowed out of service in the past 1 year. Not even the rain could stop guests and colleagues from celebrating a woman they described as a pillar of support.
She's very humble, kind-hearted, intelligent,
very friendly, highly principled, efficient, highly disciplined, rational, gentle lady. So this is just, in short, a little bit brief of description of the lady I came to know when I started working here for about 7 months. She refused to address me directly. She always, I know the Yoruba tradition of referring to people in power or older people in the plural. But because she could not do that, she always said the DG. And she's talking to me. Well, the DG said I should come. I said, okay, go tell the DG then. Say, but sir, you are the DG. I said, then why are you telling me what I told you? Because I cannot talk to you directly. So it's just her nature.
For the Director General of the SON, Mojisola Kehinde, like our other colleagues, were excellent human resources who made remarkable strides and contributed to the development of the agency. The DG, who described the former director as a humble and dedicated woman, said her colleagues have a lot to learn from the hard-working woman.
These individuals retiring are trained very well. They have a lot of experience. Left to me, they shouldn't retire, but by law, they have to. And we have a lot of brilliant young people working with them. They may not necessarily pick up right away, but we are confident that where they left, we will build. So we should be able to have progression and continuity in our organization. And also, don't forget, I mentioned several times that we are going to stay in touch with all our retirees. We are going to use their skills. We are going to use them as consultants and in so many other ways that are useful.
Her contemporary and younger colleagues expressed mixed reactions to her exit from the organization they say has become one big family. They said they were touched by exemplary leadership and professionalism.
I had the opportunity to work with this lady for over 33 years in different aspects. So I'm happy for her that she's still in good health, living, but at the same time, I'm sad because, you know, she's somebody that will always take you like a sister. She takes us like a big sister. We confide in her. She advises. You will never, even if she's not happy with you, it won't show in her expression.
She invested so much of her time and knowledge, experience with us. So with that, we'll be able to carry on the job.
When it comes to working is, for those of us that had to work, she will make sure, even prayer, where some bosses will want to say, okay, maybe the second to the last they're calling you, she will have been giving you that information that please don't forget, you need to submit your report maybe in the next 2 weeks. She's already prompting you up so that you know you'll not be under pressure.
You go to Mrs. Kehinde, she will always have a word for you. It doesn't matter how difficult the situation is, she will always be there for you. Ma, I will greatly miss you.
Obviously touched by the kind words on her, Mrs. Kehinde expressed her gratitude to her colleagues, family and friends for making her almost 34 years in SON a rewarding experience.
I find it difficult when my colleagues were asking, oh, all the things you have done. Not really. I've worked with people. We've always worked as a team, you know. So there is no custodian of knowledge, as it were. Yes, experience comes with how long you've been at a place or age, but those that are behind are capable of moving the...
High point of the ceremony was the presentation of a drama sketch.
My phone, I can't find it. Help me flash it.
Okay, let me flash
my number.
Ma, are you sure you brought the phone to the office?
I can't even say, My bag.
Check.
My bag.
Abi, I should go outside and ask them.
Ma,
sorry, ma.
I've seen it, it's there.
Madam,
it's like I'm getting older.
I'm sorry. Age is no longer on your side.
For me, this work, I'm tired of.
You can't be tired, though.
Standard Organization of Nigeria.
Wow, Chief Mike, how are you? Fine. I'm going to Sun office for the certification of my wheat flour. Oh, no. no, things have changed. Sun has simplified all its activities. You could have even stayed back in Kano and process all your papers online. Whoa.
With the efforts of Sun, the products of SMEs can now compete globally. Sun has put in place necessary machineries in support of the growth of SMEs. At highly subsidized charges, SMEs can now get their certification, laboratory testing of their products, as well as purchase of standards. Meanwhile, Sun is carrying out massive seizure of substandard goods in the market and have gotten legal backing to prosecute offenders, all to protect consumers and SMEs. Sun, improving life through standards.
Hello and welcome. It's feedback time. Our first message is from Joel Chidebere. It says, how can I locate your office in Lagos? Thank you, Joel, for reaching out to us. We have 3 state offices in Lagos. Please visit our website on www.son.gov.ng for more details. Our next message is from Yakubu in Makurdi, Benue State. It says, I appreciate your program, but please double your efforts to ensure standard goods are produced. We appreciate your commendation, Yakubu. We will continue to intensify our efforts to ensure products conform to standards. Adebayo Olalekan from Kwara State says, I watch your program. Keep it up. Nigeria is great. Thank you so much, Adebayo. We hope to serve you better. God bless Nigeria. Edward says, I appreciate SON for all they have been doing, but still have much to do. Building materials is nothing in terms of size and quality. Thank you for your contribution, Edward. However, there is an ongoing sanitation in the building and construction industry to rid the market of substandard products. This would definitely yield good results. Vandu from Kubwa says, thank you, SON, for your very educative program. Where is SON office in Abuja? Nice to hear from you, Vandu. The SON's FCT office is located at number 14, Kitwit Street, beside Waterboard Zone 4, Wuse, Abuja. I'm sure you enjoyed this week's episode of the program Standard and You. Thanks for always being a part of the program. Do not forget to send in your messages, complaints, commendations to the number 07059724455. You can always watch any of the episodes online at youtube.com/standardandyou. Follow us on any of our social media platforms. Join us again, same time, same station. Until I come your way again, do enjoy the rest of the week. Bye.
Why you dey buy fake product, Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live. Buy original. You should know.